Hi, I'm Aniska Khan. I'm a part-time Science Communication MSc student studying at UCL, and this is my advice for freshers. This is a very informal vlog. There's not really anything you should or shouldn't be doing as a fresher. These are just some of the things that I kind of wish I knew before going in. So the places to be. There's many social spots at UCL. At the moment, main quad's under construction, but there's definitely other places you can go to. Every single English student knows about the Print Room Cafe, which, as you can see here, is also under construction. They're getting everything ready for you guys. Print Room Cafe, cheap student coffees, you couldn't ask for more really, especially when you're absolutely knackered in your 9 a.m. seminars. Other than that, we've got George Farah Cafe, same sort of thing. They actually serve katsu curries and stuff as well, which is pretty yum. Just below George Farah Cafe, we have Mully's, which is where the Saturday night karaoke happens. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Definitely a lovely way to meet new freshers and other people that you might not already interact with. We've got Gordon Square Cafe, I think that's what it's called. Gordon Square Cafe has been recently refurbished. Look at how stunning it looks. It did not look this good before. And just above, we've got Phineas. Phineas is where the magic happens, the student bar. Yeah, gotta love Phineas. Drag nights, there's silent discos, there's sports nights, there's all sorts of wild and wacky things happen in Phineas. But I definitely think if that's your scene, then give it a go. Oh, I forgot about the Huntley. The Huntley's probably maybe if you're more into the social and a bit less into the party of it. Huntley's more like a pub sort of thing. All of these places are open during the day, like Phineas in the day is open, Mully's in the day is open. Nice places to do work when the student centre's full. That's probably a good tip actually, that the student centre is always full. If you're a commuter like me, I wasn't a commuter in my undergrad, but I am now to save money. You will get to know these places incredibly well, because in the 2-3 hour gaps between lectures, you will need somewhere to sit and relax. And for me, those places are Print Room, and actually I just spend all my time in Print Room. Sometimes Gordon Square, like the actual square, the park is nice to sit in too. Oh, the Student Union shop, that's quite new-ish. I think they only built that last year, but I love the Student Union shop. Yeah, cheap food, everything's always on sale. If you go at like the end of the day, just before like it shuts, even at like, or maybe like the end of the week, they have a lot of reduced sandwiches sometimes, which is good. Yeah, and I couldn't make a freshers survival guide without showing you Scala. Many sports nights have occurred at Scala. Keep an eye out if that's your thing as well. Student priced student nights. Yeah. Places to make friends, I'd say, like Mully's, Phineas, all of these places, just being social. These are my halls of residence in first year, James Lighthill House. Everyone I befriended there, well, not everyone, but the people I befriended there have stayed with me across my 4 years at UCL. So I definitely would recommend. I think it's underrated to go to your common room in your halls of residence. I definitely think you should, because that is the way to like meet people, but a lot of people turn their nose up at it, but I don't think you should do that. But just join societies, like you know, you don't have anything to lose. A lot of the trials are free. I honestly think that's the best way, other than like attending events with your course mates and like talking to people in your halls. I think that's like in the same vein of like meeting people and making friends. Definitely join societies. I'd be nothing without the societies I joined at UCL. Yeah, that was a little whistle stop tour of UCL, but if there's one piece of advice I could give, it would be make the most of living in London. Not everyone is fortunate enough to live in such a busy, bustling and diverse city, and I think you should make the most of it in any way it appeals to you.